Hey everybody, this is Industrial Action here. I wanted to show off another video for CorSec version 1.1. In the video that I just did, which you guys probably saw maybe a month ago, that was the update to the Saber to show off the new SMD bar graph and some of the updates that I had made to it. It actually had Igniter R3 on it, but we hadn't released it yet, so the only thing that you would have noticed would be the fix for color separation. I had the other features turned off. In this version, I'm going to go through and run through all the different updates, and I can of course send Eye of the Raven a config program that he can now, a config file that I've used right here in this video, so that he can go ahead and use those features too. So, without further ado, let me show you off some of these features. First things first, we've got
user identity confirmed. Welcome, Master Colin Horn. Your lightsaber is fully functional and ready for use.
So that was a true boot sound right there. This now has boots, and there's the font.wave for font number 1 for speeder bikes. So, purple in, purple out. Next one,
Episode 6.
Nova Stars Episode 6. So on this one, I have FX mode active. So in this one, I've got quotes by the Emperor, and they are going to play. I've got it set up in here so that they'll play randomly about pretty much every other action. So they're mixed into the hum. They will also mix into after the action. So let me go ahead and launch this.
You will call me Master. Give in to your anger.
So that's FX mode. Very cool feature, and hopefully by the time this video comes out, I'll have Essence Episode 1 completely done. What I'm going to do there is try to rip all the music and do all the sound effects and have them fully loaded in there so that when you have Essence Episode 1, you can turn on Saber Cinema or FX mode and really get to enjoy the power of Igniter.
This is pod racing.
Alright, so here's pod racing. This has got Blade Shade. Blade Shade is a new feature for R3. This will, in low values, it really just kind of shifts around the general color that you set. In higher values, it'll give you completely different colors every time you go through. So it's a very cool feature on here, and I think people are really going to enjoy this. So let's go ahead and fire this up. Power it down. Okay, so again, that's blade shade set to 20, so it's just a variation on this purple. Also have class shade and blast shade. They're on as well. So you can see a little bit of variation in there because they're also set low. Alright, now we're going to go over to Essence Episode 1.
Episode 1.
This is blade shade set to 40. So you can see the variation is slight, but definitely noticeable. That's a cool color. There's an orange. Different kind of orange. So again, these are all slight variations on the color that I set up. Alright. Now I'm going to go over to Electrum. Now on this one, I've got Saber Cinema set up. So not only does this have Saber Cinema set up, but this has also got blade shade set to 60. So there's the music. There's my main blade. You can hear the track continues to play because this is Saber Cinema. Very cool, I like that a lot. Wow, that's an awesome game. So you can see as I'm doing those, no separation. Very cool stuff. And let's see, let's power on our main blade. For those of you who haven't seen Saber Cinema before, this is how we can advance our tracks with the aux button. Still do all of our actions. Have the music track continue to play. Awesome stuff. Alright, so there's power down, and then shut off Saber Cinema. There's Rain Sizzle. I like to do this because it's one of my favorite fonts. This has got blade shade set to 80. Awesome. Love it. Alright, so the next three fonts are Nightstorm's fonts. The font.wave will tell you what they are. I've owed this to Nightstorm for a long time. I'm sorry it took me so long to get this video going for you. Wanted to make sure it came out in the R3 release. I've got blade shade set to 100, then 200, then 255 as I go through the next three fonts. And I'll just go through them real quick for you here.
The Old Republic. Crucible.
So there's Crucible. You can hear it sounds awesome in Igniter.
I've come to put an end to you.
And what I did here is I took FX mode and I left it on because Nightstorm's got some really cool sound effects in his setup. So I wanted to make sure that we could hear those. So I left FX mode on. Cool stuff.
The Old Republic. Echoes of Tython.
Here's Echoes of Tython. Ah, very cool, like that. So you can see completely unique colors here. Love it. Alright, and finally,
The Old Republic, Tranquility.
Tranquility. Very cool purple. Look at that. Ah, nice orange. I like that. So again, that's pretty extreme. But anyway, that's it. Hope you guys like our 3. Wanted to show that off to you, and I will see you again soon.